Let's take a quick look at how you can grade assignments that have been sent to your students via Google Classroom. So I'm logged in as a teacher right now. I'm on my classwork tab up at the top of my screen. And the assignment that I'm going to grade for my students is Chapter 1 Review. So if I click on the assignment, I should see an option that says View Assignment, and I'm going to go ahead and click on it. So I can see that I have assigned this to 5 of my students, but nobody has actually turned it in yet. So that might mean that my students aren't actually done with the assignment. If I want to see what they are working on, I can click on an individual student's little square, and this will show me the document that has been attached to this assignment. So for this particular assignment, when I set it up, I use the option to make a copy for each student. So this is just kind of the template that has been set up for my students, and I can give them feedback while they're working on it, even though they haven't turned it in yet. So I can add suggestions for my students, and I can see their documents before they have even turned them in. At the top of the screen, it tells me the name of the student that I'm looking at. If I click the arrows, I can toggle through the different students to see where they are in this document. If I want, I can go ahead and give them a grade, and then I can click return to send this back to the students. So think of the paperwork flow. The students have turned it into me. I'm giving them a grade, and then I'm going to click return so that that grade goes back to them. If I want to leave any private comments for an individual student, I can leave those here, and I can click post to add that private comment. Only the student sees that. I'm going to go ahead and click return on this particular student's. I'm going to click return one more time, and then I'm going to show you when I close the student's work what that looks like for my students. So I can see that this student's assignment has been turned in, has been returned, even though they did never turn it in the first place. And then my numbers kind of change over here underneath the name of the assignment. How many students have clicked turn in? How many are still working on it? How many have been graded and returned? Okay, so that's how you'll grade assignments in Google Classroom. Let us know if you have any questions.